Welcome back to Kelly's Wild Adventures, everybody. Today we find ourselves once again in Westland, Michigan, sandwiched between an apartment complex and Hines Park, a very large park. We're here to find a bridge called the 1910 Bridge. I used to come down here as a kid. It's been decades. So I'm on a hunt to find it, to see what it looks like. We're gonna go through the woods here. I'm gonna flip the camera around and we'll be on our way. Okay, so I found a pathway which I believe is going to take us to that bridge. Now, if you have a chance, Google Hines Park, Westland, Michigan, or Hines Park, Wayne County, Michigan, because this park stretches across a few cities. It's rather large, 12-15 miles long probably. Lots of activity down here. There's a car cruise in August that packs this park called the Hines Cruise, full of classic cars. There's joggers, there's walkers, there's motorcyclists, there's dog parks down here. All kinds of interesting stuff. So I'm hoping it's this way. From what I remember when I was a kid, I'd ride my bicycle down here. 115-year-old bridge, and I'm going to show you and tell you how I know it was built in 1910. Over here we have a river called the Rouge River. Straight up that way is a traffic going across the river on another bridge, but that's not the bridge we're looking for. Up there is a two-lane street for all the traffic. What we're looking for is to the left over here, a concrete bridge right in the middle of the woods over a river, a small river. And I'm thinking it used to carry horse and carriages across this river in 1910. And there it is. Very, very old concrete. I can already see some deterioration in the bridge. Right there, you can see those metal rods and the steel beams with the concrete missing. There's the whole bridge, probably 25 feet wide by 30 feet long, something like that, I'm guessing. There's part of the river. Up forward, it moves to the right and comes to a T right about there and goes under us, under this bridge. And I'll pan the camera to the right. You can see on this side of the river, there's not a whole lot of movement in the water or river. So I'll back up. Oh, there's a metal railing on this bridge. See that? I wonder if the other side had a metal railing at one time. If it did, it's not there. There's where we came in, right there. There's the other side of the bridge, right there. I'll back up, get a full shot of the bridge, and we'll go across, and I'm going to show you why it's called the 1910 Bridge. When this bridge was made back in 1910, and the concrete was fresh, somebody engraved the word, or not the words, but the numbers 1910 right there. I just want to get a shot of this over here, how bad the deterioration is. Look at that. Makes you wonder how much longer will this bridge be up here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't tear it down yet. A lot of people come down to this park in the woods and walk through the woods. I imagine some people come to this bridge and sit and relax and gather their thoughts and think about things. Among other things, probably having a beer or something like that. But there it is. The 1910 bridge. We found it. Now, to extend the length of this video, just for fun, we're gonna go towards the 2-lane road which carries the traffic through the park called Hines Drive. I'm gonna try to get up to that 2-lane road and maybe under the bridge that carries the traffic. Here we go. Try not to bump my head. Okay. Here we go. We're getting there. Here's the traffic. There's a lot of people on my Facebook page that are very familiar with this park and probably have been to that 1910 bridge years ago. There we go. We got a bicyclist coming. Looks like an electric bike. He's playing some music. Both views of traffic. The sun is setting. It's hard to see on film, but it's setting in the west. That's pointing west. So let's go back into the darkness, into the creepiness, into the woods. To grandma's house we go. I wish. All right, so there's the river in front of us. The Rouge River, which goes for miles and miles and miles in Wayne County. Okay, I'll try to slow the camera down here. Up there is the traffic. Here's the bridge that carries the traffic. We got some graffiti out here. It's pretty dark under the bridge. We'll see if we can get up close on some graffiti. That graffiti goes a long way. I'm surprised the camera is picking this up this well. Oh boy, don't look at that. Somebody painting stuff they shouldn't be. And we'll go over here. I'm ducking, by the way. It's that shallow down here. I can't stand up. Okay, yeah, it's pretty dark here. I'm gonna move back into the light. We will go ahead and get one final shot of the graffiti on the side. Call it an end to the video. Please like and subscribe, share the video, check out my other videos. Happy adventures, everybody.